Have you ever wondered why some connections feel effortless while others, well, not so much? It all starts with the way that we view ourselves. So stick around because we're about to uncover the secrets to creating meaningful connections that last. Hey, hey, hey! What's happening, legends? Welcome back to the Unlocking Credibility mini series. I am your guide, Isai Rodriguez, serial entrepreneurial at your service. And today we're diving into the psyche, if you will. We're exploring how the lens that we use to see ourselves shapes the way that we see and connect with others, right? And so, if you're ready to evaluate those relationships in your life, then hit that subscribe button, ring the little bell notification, drop a like and a comment, and we'll get right into it. All right. So, this whole reflection thing that we've been talking about. So the reflection itself, the reflection staring back at you, is essentially the foundation of all your relationships. If you think about it this way, so think of this reflection not just as a mirror image, right? But as the cornerstone. It's the bedrock on which the architecture of your connections are built with other people, right? Just like you could think of it like like a building, how a building's stability relies on a solid foundation. The same, like that stability and strength of your relationships depend on how well you understand and embrace the image in that mirror, that image of yourself, and understanding your own reflection is literally just the first step to unlocking authentic connections with others. So, to truly connect with others, you first have to connect with the person in the mirror, right? We kind of spoke about that in the past. So, understanding your own intricacies, acknowledging your strengths, embracing your vulnerabilities, that's the foundation right there for empathy, right? The authentic connections that are born from a genuine understanding of yourself, it all starts with that, how it is that, how you think about yourself, that reflection in the mirror, right? It's like crafting a blueprint of a skyscraper of your social life, right? Think of your social life as a skyscraper. You would need some sort of blueprint to build that, to erect that skyscraper properly, right? With the right foundation and all that stuff. Each detail, each nuance influences the overall design. If you think about it, right? Every aspect of your self-perception adds to the towering structure of your social life. And when done with care and authenticity, this basically ensures that the skyscraper stands tall, stands correct, right? And that it's resilient to the winds of life's challenges. Am I right? So your self-perception isn't just about you, right? So this may come to as a surprise to so I know it did for me anyway. You can think of it as a like a pebble. When you throw a pebble or a rock into just a still or serene pond, like you'll see the ripples that are created, when you throw that rock in, they extend way far beyond the initial point of impact, right? It's a ripple effect that touches every relationship that you build, as the ripples from that metaphorical pebble, when those ripples reach the shores of your interactions, they influence the dynamics of every relationship. And so how you perceive yourself becomes that silent orchestrator, right? It shapes the ebb and flow, as they call it, of your connections. Whether these ripples create harmonious waves or turbulent water, like that all depends on the nature of your self perception. And what we have to remember is that a negative self perception can, that you could think of that as like an overcast sky, right? So the shadow that the clouds cast on the ground, it what does it do? It kind of it ruins the interactions with self doubt, your self doubt, insecurity, right? And maybe even a touch of gloom, if you will, right? So just like clouds can block the sun, your negative self perception can block the potential for meaningful and positive connections with others, right? And essentially, your perception is, it's a silent artist, if you will, right? So painting, this artist is painting a canvas of your relationships with the hues of your feelings about yourself, right? So it's using your own perceptions to paint this masterpiece, if you will, whether it's a vibrant masterpiece or a subdued sketch. Really all depends on the palette that you choose through your self-perception. All right. So ever had a moment when things weren't going so well and you wished you could have a do-over? Well, that's the power of resetting, which is what we're going to talk about next. It's like, again, it's like hitting the refresh button on your mindset. Imagine waking up on the wrong side of bed. Your coffee spills, you hit traffic. It feels like, the universe is all like it's just raining terror down on you all day, right? Now, what if you could hit reset? Like if there was a button that you could just hit that button and it reset everything. Like so there, if you think about it, there really is such a button. So, and you can control that, right? So imagine taking a deep breath, shaking off the bad vibes, shaking it off, you know what I mean? And then you decide that the day starts right now, right? Whenever it is that you take that deep breath and you shake things off, right? This power isn't just a one-time thing. It's the key to creating a positive cycle in your life. Think of it like this. A positive reaction leads to, a positive action. I was thinking of what is it, the Einstein theory that, I forget, is it Newton's law? I don't remember, but for each action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So for every positive action that you take, that will lead to a positive reaction in your life. When you consciously reset your outlook, you're putting positivity in motion. So it's a bit like planting seeds, if you will. You reset by choosing a positive perspective, choosing to think positive, choosing to look at things in a positive light, right? And that choice grows into better vibes, right? The better vibes, then those better vibes turn into and influence your actions and decisions from then on out, right? So that kind of sets off a cycle of positivity. And here's the kicker, is that this positive cycle doesn't just stay with you, right? It actually, kind of like that ripple effect that we were talking about, this positive cycle, it spreads to your interactions and your relationships, right? So ever notice how contagious a smile can be? Like if I'm here smiling all the time, you're most likely going to be looking at me and eventually you'll start to smile, right? Because, hey, why not? But so resetting and choosing a positive mindset can have that same effect. So the next time that things aren't going your way, then hit that mental reset button. Take a pause, take a minute to, sit down, relax, take that deep breath in, shake things off, and then tell yourself, The day starts right now. You're to put that positive spin on things. You're not just resetting the moment, but you're kickstarting a positive loop that can ripple through the rest of your day and beyond, right? It's like being the conductor of your positivity orchestra. You know what I mean? And everyone loves a good tune, right? So there you have it, champs. That's what I have for you today. Let's recap real quick. We talked about understanding how we see ourselves. We talked about how it affects our connections and the magic of hitting reset. Now it's your turn. I'm handing it over to you. If today's chat hit home for you, then show me some love and smash that like button, please. Share your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what's cooking in your minds. What are you guys thinking about out there, you know? And of course, hit the subscribe for more mind-blowing insights just like this one delivered to you daily right into your feed. This is Isai Rodriguez signing off. Until the next time, keep rocking those reflections, building those connections, always rising and staying legendary, my friends. I'll catch you on the next episode. Take care now. Bye.